Hey guys, so I wanted to share this information with you guys. I just got off one of the Diamond Leaders calls, and Paul was saying a lot of things that I felt like I kind of think about, and I'm not sure if I really tell it to you guys or if I just think that people know it or what, but I don't know why. So I want to make a video and kind of share what we went over today, and I really think it's going to help you guys out. So he talked a lot about setting up systems that will help you achieve your goals. And this is something that I definitely talk about a lot myself individually with you guys, not so much in a team setting like this, where, I'm a huge proponent of goal setting. I think that that's a major, major, major contributor to my personal success and many, many coaches' successes. And I believe in road mapping your goals. So, excuse me, like, what is it going to take for you to get from point A to point B? What do you have to do in between there to get there? And so that's kind of what we went over today. I took some notes here, so I'm just gonna read over those a little bit. But he made a good analogy that I liked about a runner. So your goal is to run a marathon, and you don't just set a goal and then go run a marathon, because you'll probably get really, really hurt and cause a lot of problems. But you set up a system, a training system, or a coaching system, something in place to get you ready and prepared. Day-to-day behaviors that are going to prepare you for the big day of the race. And so essentially that's what Beachbody has come up and given us with the vital behaviors. Those are our systems, our day-to-day behavior that is setting us up to be successful. And, if you're not using that system as a coach, I can't guarantee you success. I can't guarantee anybody's success. But if you're not doing those simple behaviors that we just do day in and day out, you most likely are not going to be successful, and you most likely are not going to be building a successful team because they're not doing it either. If you're not leading by example, how do you expect your coaches to know what to do, how to be successful, and how to run their business? So that I thought was really important. Also, setting up systems. This is something that I am still working on. We talked about it a couple weeks ago in one of our webinars for the training that I'm in right now, and it was about, scheduling business hours. I don't do that. You guys know I am available usually 24/7, and lately I've been trying to schedule some business hours, usually like late night when Austin's home. It's hard because I just want to be there for you guys all the time. I love what I do. I love helping everybody, coaches or challengers. I love it. I love communicating, but it is hard. And, I don't have a full-time job on the side of this, but I have Isabella that I'm with all of the time. And I actually tried to make this video. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 videos right here in my feed, and I think there's 4 on my phone, because she just kept crying and screaming every time I would start, so I just gave her some lunch. But anyway, I try to schedule time, and it's not easy, but it's something that you have to do. And now that I'm starting to do it a little bit more, it has become so much more beneficial to me. I hope that you guys all listen to Stephanie Davies' wake-up call on Monday, and something she said that I really, really got a lot out of. I always take my notes here on the calls, but was about plugging in to work, setting a time to plug into work so that you can effectively plug out and enjoy the rest of your life. You don't want to be 24/7 worried and stressed out and anxious about your Beachbody business. You want to be able to, however long, whether it's an hour, plug in, get your power hour done, and then check out. You can do the rest of your life, and it's kind of in the back of your mind, and you're living and breathing Beachbody, but you're not stressing all the time. So focusing on these systems and putting what works for you in place eventually is going to, in turn, create happiness and less stress for you, and lead to long-term progress, because you are implementing a system that works over and over and over. And that's what Beachbody is. We are just repeating something that works over and over and over and generating success from that. So also what you want to do is focus on what you can actually control. So you try to plan, I want to be diamond in a month, and, you set these goals that are pretty lofty, but you don't necessarily know what's going to happen along the way. Nothing is perfect. There's always going to be obstacles, and those obstacles are what make you stronger and make you grow because you learn how to handle them. You learn more things, obstacles thrown at you. If everything goes smoothly and you enroll someone through the Coach mobile app and everything goes perfect for everybody that you ever have, you're never going to know how to, solve a problem, or kind of like what Beachbody has opportunities arise that you can utilize to your benefit. So, focus on what you can control, but what you can't control, you do want to not panic, not freak out, and look at it as a learning experience. So what I want you guys to be able to do, which I hope you're doing, is tracking your business. So this is something that, it's in all of our coach groups. It's in your coach online office, your back office. There's tracking. I like to do it on paper. I'm a big pen and paper kind of person. But a lot of people use Excel, or there's a couple apps that you can use as well. But I want you guys each week to spend about 10 minutes just filling out your tracking sheet to just really measure the critical measures of your business. So you want to check how many people you talk to, how many people you invited to your challenge or your free group or your sneak peek, how many people you have sold a challenge pack to. And this way it really benefits you because throughout the week you can see kind of, not only where you're struggling, where your weak point is, but where you're being really successful, and then do that again. So if you're really successful in selling challenge packs, keep that behavior going. And if you're lacking in maybe, recruiting some coaches, figure out a new system that's going to help benefit you and pull that higher. So that's what I really want you guys to focus on, is these systems, making everything a little bit easier for yourself and bringing success in achieving your goals. And do me a favor, I want to know, what do you guys do for tracking? I said I like pen and paper. I'll snap a picture of my tracking for the week in a little bit. But let me know. Comment down below and let's share what works for us. And maybe, it's something that one of us didn't think of. So, all right, I'm going to go because she's going to start crying. But thanks for listening and have an awesome Wednesday, guys.